So let's talk about what's going on with this particular full moon total lunar eclipse taking place in Purva Bhadrapada on September the 7th. So it's possible quite often to be passionately behind a cause. And you likely find yourself in just such a scenario right now where you stand for something and you want to put a lot of your energy and effort into it because you really strongly believe in the cause. And in addition to that, the people who are involved in that cause with you. That can be related to your family. It could be related to work. It could be connected to your relationship. It's going to involve a relationship in one area or another with this particular eclipse, but where it's going to impact in your life is going to be based on what the eclipse is triggering in your chart. But even though you're passionately behind a cause and focused on putting yourself full force behind it, within yourself with this particular lunar eclipse cycle, the cracks are beginning to show. The Bhadrapadas, Purva Bhadrapada and Uttara Bhadrapada, deal with the duality of our existence. Okay. And occasionally we find ourselves in a place where we need to be unified behind a cause. But within ourselves, there's a split that's going on. And that split can be related to multiple factors. You're in a position where you're wanting to take action for the cause that you're passionate about, but inside there's fear. And that fear is connected to instability. You're afraid that if you take action, it's going to end up in a scenario where you're going to be in a worse set of circumstances than you were already. And it's got you, whilst at the same time you're putting energy and effort towards something inside of yourself, it's got you in a space where you're not really certain. You're not really certain that this is going to work out. And you're basically in a position where you're battling within yourself. And when you're battling within yourself, even though overall you know what you're trying to achieve and you know what you believe in inside of yourself, you're going to be working against yourself if you can't come to a space of clarity.